It's the home opener for the Mass Wolves here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, Massachusetts, as they take on the Mass Wave. Welcome here to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Stephen Hunter. The Wolves are hosting their first home game in franchise history after being on the road for their first two games during this inaugural season. Their original game against the Herkimer Originals has been postponed as the Originals were stuck in that big snowstorm up in upstate New York, which saw the city of Buffalo getting up to 66 inches of snow. Meanwhile, the team that they played today, the Mass Wave, are a semi-pro team who do not play in a specific league, but do play nearby as they play out of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. This team is not a force to be reckoned with, despite being what is considered a semi-pro team, as they have a lot of top players, including from several players from top colleges, one being from North Carolina State University. So the Wolves might have their hands full here tonight as they look for their first win in franchise history. The Wolves, it's the Waves. We're underway here from New Bedford, Massachusetts, and the Wolves will start with the ball. Tavares has it for the Wolves, out to Dante Law, number 24. Law back out to Tavares. Again, Mass Wolves home opener here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center from New Bedford. Inside, Darren Fernandez turns it over. Aaron Struthers playing his second game of the year. Tavares for three, and that one's no good. And rebounded by number 2 for the Wave. That is Deshaun Beasley starting at number 2. And it's a turnover. And Darren Fernandez, one of the star players here for the Wolves, coming in. Parker, that's a 2-point shot and can't get it to go. And rebounded by his teammate Darren Fernandez. And now a whistle blows. A little confusion. As you will see as we transition on the other side of the court, we have 2 clocks here tonight. One is on the wall. That is the game clock, and you will see a green light that is not going to run. You'll see a little orange or red light under that. That is the shot clock. So here come the Wolves now after the whistle to get confirmation. Here's Dante Law with the ball out to Anthony Parker. Parker has been the top player, and now we have a whistle. And a beeper has fallen on the court. Who dropped their beeper? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. No score here, 11:05 and counting left first quarter. Now we're going to turn our curve. You see that green light. You see the little orange one there? That's the shot clock. The game clock is not what we're using. You'll see that in a moment. Law, 3. And back off the backboard, no good. Here come the Wave now. The Mass Wave, again, a semi-pro team. Not officially in any league. And that's a 3 for the Wave. Number 12 with the shot. Kwame Lee, shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And as you see up there now at the top of your screen, that is the game clock, 10:38 and counting here in the first quarter. We have no score. The two teams in the same area. We are in New Bedford, where the Wolves are call home. The Wave call Cape Cod home. Cape Cod not very far here from New Bedford. As Parker now inside, going to lay it up, and no good. So it remains scoreless here in the first here in New Bedford, and here comes the Wave. There's number 1, Tariq Tate. Outside, we have a little trouble getting corner shots. Here's number 4. So that is Devon Palm. No, it's Chris Green Jr., excuse me. Inside, number 8, and the layup. No good, but a foul. Shot by Savon Houston. Does not go, and Savon will now shoot 2 to give the Wave potentially the first lead here in this basketball game. So as we mentioned in the pregame, this game between the Wolves was supposed to be against the number 2 team in the New England division of the ABA, was supposed to be the Herkimer Originals, but as I'm sure everybody knows by now, the state of New York is dealing with the biggest blizzard in state history, literally. City of Buffalo had 66 inches, and an alley-oop, here he goes! Oh, over the head of Dante Law from Jules Tavares. So a little miscommunication there. Ball goes out. Back to the Wave. 66 inches in upstate New York, so the Herkimers could not make it. Green for 3, no good, and rebounded by Parker. Scores 1-0 in favor of the Mass Wave. We're not officially in any league, but they have played games both the ABA and the East Coast Basketball League. A layup there by Fernandez, no good, and keeping it in bounds is Law. Great job there. Parker now with the ball inside, and he turns it over. Lets that one go, and in transition, number 8 layup, and it is good. And that is number 8, Savon Houston again, 3-0. Mass Wave on top. Law, 3. Can't get it to go. One thing the Wolves love to do, they love to shoot the 3. Unfortunately, they're not always the best at it. So far, nothing here so far. It's Green in the corner. You can't see him, but that's due to the angles. And now we'll pass it out to number 1. That's Tate. Tate's number 12. That's a 3-point shot for number 8. Houston no good. Rebounded by Tavares. Out to Parker. 8:39 left for first quarter. 3-0. The Wave lead the Wolves. Aaron Struthers playing his second game, number 22. We'll talk about him a little later. Here's Fernandez, this is the first time we're seeing him on camera. Layup for Fernandez is good, and the first points here at home belong to Darian Fernandez, number 55. And he gets the ball here, turns it over to Parker inside. Back out to Fernandez. Fernandez pitches it out to Law for a corner 3, and he can't get it to go, but the rebound is Struthers in the rebound, and good! The rebound for Dante Law, and the Wolves have the lead for the first time here tonight. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Here come the Wave. Outside, number 2. That's Chubb Beasley, excuse me. Beasley layup, got it to go. Well, good offense there for the Wave. They take the lead right back. 5-4 now, 7.5 left, and the 3 for Tavares, can't get it to go, and the Wolves are really struggling now. Start this game from the 3-point line, but they get the rebound. Struthers, Fernandez back inside to Tavares. Tavares the layup, and can't get one to go. Not the best stuff for the Wolves when it comes to shooting the ball. They're really struggling here, especially from the 3-point line. They've got to make a 3, and they've shot a few of those. Inside. Number 1, it's Tate inside, and can't get it to go. Here comes Law with the ball for the Wolves. 5 forward in favor of the Wave. 7 minutes on a turnover. And here's Tate inside to the layup, and a foul. The shot was blocked by Dante Law, but there was a foul on Law as well. The fouls. I think it's number 5. That's JC Hintos. JC Hintos hasn't been on the floor yet. So I'm not exactly sure who the call was on. But Tate will shoot 2. Tariq Tate. Wave lead 5-4. First shot up and no good. We are here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, Massachusetts. That's Wolves' home opener. First home game in franchise history. And second shot up, and he gets it to go, so it is a 6-4 game now. Tate makes one of the 2 free throws, and here comes Tavares now. We'll get you the best angles we can. It's not the best way to shoot from up here, but it is a very nice view. And here's Parker for 3. Bang! 3-pointer for Anthony Parker. And the Wolves take the lead right back. It is 7-6. Green, back to Tate. Tate going inside, passing outside, and that's a 2. Looks like it might have been blocked by Tavares. Here comes Parker. And Parker inside. Oh, he's going to Struthers, and to get the ball gets away from Aaron Struthers. Struthers has been a factor for this Wolves team. He's played just 1 game. They lost by 1 to the Providence Pirates back on November 5th. When he has not played, they have lost by 58 and last week by 36 respectively. So almost 100-point total difference when Struthers is and not on the field. Here he is for 3, and he can't get it to go. But Fernandez with the rebound. And he'll shoot and knock it down. That is a 3-point shot for Darian Fernandez. And 9-8 is your score in favor of the Wolves. Houston now. Savon Houston with the ball for the Wave. They'll take a deep 3, and he can't get that one to go. Very close. Rebounded here with the Wolves. Tavares, 3. No good, and rebounded by Law. Law, the layup is good. Great awareness there by Dante Law getting the layup. And the Wolves have their biggest lead thus far, a 5-point lead, and tipped away by Parker. Take it back by Houston. And here's Beasley inside. And back out to Green. Green for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by O. Inside. Blocked by Law. And now blocked by Tavares, but that's a foul. So the foul is on Tavares, a shooting foul, and now Tariq Tate will go to the line for 2 shots. Mass Wolves lead the Mass Wave 11-8. 5:24 left here in the first quarter. The home opener The first home game in franchise history for these Mass Wolves, taking on a team not too far from here. Mass Wave, again, they don't have their own league. They are not in a league. They have played games in the ABA and the ECBL, respectively. But they have not officially named the team, not named the league that they were playing. And here's the next shot. Shot is good. 1-2 from the free throw line for Tariq Tate. And it is an 11-9 game with 5.5 left in the first. Here come the Wolves again. Tavares sends to the basket. Tavares lay it up and in. What a great job there by Jules Tavares. The awareness. And it's a 4-point game now, 13-9. Tate inside, layup, hits the backboard, can't get it to go. And in transition, here comes Fernandez to the basket, and he can't finish. And a foul. 4:56 and counting. Score is 13-9 in favor of the Mass Wolves. The Wolves are in black. The Wave are in cerulean. I don't know what kind of blue that is, but they're in the lighter blue. Number 3. Beasley throws it out of bounds. Number 3, Josh Bonney, could not find that one. 4.5 left, still 13-9. We'll get you back over. Actually, we'll stay over here because the inbound is coming from right below us. We cannot see it in the angle, but Fernandez does take the inbound for the Wolves. And Fernandez back out to Struthers. Struthers out to Law. Law to Parker. Great passing here. Law. Parker for 3. Can't get it to go, but great passing there for the Wolves. Parker with the rebound, and he gets it to go. Great job there by Anthony Parker getting the rebound and the points. And now a turnover. Parker into Law. Law to the basket. He gets it to go. Timeout Wave. Big run here for the Wolves. We'll take it with them. 18-9 is your score. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 3:45 left first quarter. The Wolves lead by 9. Their biggest lead here tonight as they look for their first win of the year. They started their inaugural season on a 3-game road trip. They were out in Binghamton, New York on October 29th. They lost 143-85 to the Binghamton Bulldogs. On November 5th, they lost by just 199 to the Providence Pirates. And then last week in Springfield, Massachusetts, they lost 133-97 to the 413 Elite. And that shot by number 3, that is Josh Bonney, hits the bottom of the backboard and goes out of bounds. So the ball go back up to the Wolves. Delay game violation. I think he said it was on him, on the referee. 3:14 and counting. First quarter, 18-9. Wolves lead, and they have the ball. Here comes Parker. Out to Law. Law has been great inside. He's been the top player when it comes to being inside. And he gets hit to Parker. Parker looking for something here. Back out to Fernandez. Fernandez is one of the top 3 players. And Struthers can't get it to go. No rebound by the Wave. Fernandez along with Struthers and James Conner, who is out in this game with a dislocated finger. 3 of the top players for the Wolves this season, and a layup there is good for the Wave to make it a 7-point game, 2.5 left first quarter. Get your name in a moment. So we get number 7. We're going to assume that is Devon Palmer, because Jamal Brown is out for the Wave, and that's the only number we don't have on our roster is number 7. We'll assume that is Devon Palmer. Head coach, by the way, Todd Tinkham for the Wave, and the shot by Law, no good, rebounded by Fernandez inside, back to Law. Law to the basket, over the top of the basket and on the other side. And here comes Palmer with the ball. Inside. And a layup for Beasley. He gets it to go. Great job there by Deshaun Beasley. And the Wave are creeping back in. It's a 5-point game now. And now Fernandez out to Parker. Parker taking the 3 and not making it. Here come the Wave. Making a run of their own now. Just a 5-point game. Layup, no good. And the shot is blocked. Looks like Struthers made the block there for the Wolves. And there's that defense we saw last week against the Elite. They were playing much better defense in their first game. At a 3! Aaron Struthers for 3. And it is. Oh, they sent out. Looks like it's just a 2. 7-point game. 1:19 left first quarter. Inside, turnover. Here comes Struthers. We said he might be a big difference maker, and now Law. Oh, Law almost lost there. Gets it back. Back inside to Struthers. Struthers to the basket, and he gets it to go. And that's how you do it. Aaron Struthers, being called the voice of this team. Inside, Palmer gets the layup and gets it to go. And a timeout again by the Wave. Clock is continuing to run. And now the clock stops, 49.8 seconds left. We'll be right back. You're watching the presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Final minute here, first quarter. Wolves lead 22-15, and now Taylor Carlson coming in. Here we go. Struthers inside. Layup is good. What a great job there by Aaron Struthers. Looks like shot might have been definitely greatly covered by defense for the Wave, but and now double teaming and a foul. So coming into the game now is number 3, Taylor Carlson, as well as number 50, Nakia Hendricks. First time we're calling his name this year. Coming in for the Wolves. Taylor Carlson, we were here on Thursday for our media day, and he was doing a great job shooting the 3, so we'll see if he can do that. There's Palmer for 3, bang! Great shot there by Devon Palmer for 3, and it is a 5-point game. There's Hendricks out to Carlson. Carlson inside the Law. Back to Hendricks, the 2-point shot, no good, rebounded by Tate. Here comes Palmer, here comes the Wave. Final 10 seconds, they might just take this one down to the end of the quarter. Palmer, 3, bang! Knocks it down, and that is the end of the first quarter. It is a 4-point game, and Carlson almost makes the 3 off camera. 24-21 is your score at the end of 1. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching a presentation of the Massachusetts Bulls right here on YouTube. Start of the second quarter, 24-21. The Mass Wolves lead the Mass Wave. Incoming for now, number 8. We don't have a number 8 on our roster. We'll assume it is Aaron Williams because we've seen him. And Struthers inside. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebounded. Here's Tate with the ball for the Wave. Wave's looking to tie this game right here as we start the second quarter. Ball back out to Tate. Got to Palmer. Palmer looking for a tie. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by number 8. There's Williams. 3 ball. Bang, bang, bang. And there he is again. Taylor Carlson for 3. Taylor Cook, like you said. And now a turnover. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds on the Wolves. And as we said pregame, right before the end of the quarter, Taylor Carlson knows how to shoot the 3. He has done a great job at that. And he does it there again, a corner 3. You didn't see him on camera, but we do know that was him shooting that 3. And here come the Wave. It is a 3-point game. Should be a 6-point game. Score 3, turnover. Here come the Wolves. Here's Law. There's Carlson for 3 again. Bang! Second 3 for Taylor Carlson. Coming off the bench. And now a whistle and a foul on the Wolves. And here come the Wolves. The Wave on the inbound. Here's a corner 3. Too short. Rebounded by Williams. Here comes Williams driving to the basket. Layup is good. And the Wolves, an 11-point lead, an 8-0 run by the Wolves. 32-21. Now your score with 10 minutes left in the half. And a layup and foul. Palmer with going for what could be a 3-point play here. 10:02 left in the half. 32-23 the Wolves lead. Foul is on Hendricks. Nakia Hendricks was called for the foul, so Palmer will shoot 2. Here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, the first home game in Mass Wolves history, and Palmer makes it a 3-point play. It is an 8-point game, just like that. Here's Carlson. He already has 6 points here in the quarter. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. And he loses this one. This one's turned over. It's Beasley who turns it over. Ball out of bounds. Let's see who they say the ball go over to. It looked like it went out of bounds on Beasley. And it did not win out of bounds on the Wolves. And a timeout. 32-24, 9:39 left in the first half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves right here on YouTube. 32-24, 9:39 left first half. Mass Wolves lead the Mass Wave in the game that was supposed to be against the Herkimer Originals for the Wolves, but again, they were postponed. This game, a head game has been postponed due to the Herkimer being stuck in the snow. Here's JC Santos coming in for the first time, but the rebound by Hendricks is good. 10-point game with 9:17 left. Beasley, that's a nice shot, and he'll get it to go. Great shot there by Beasley. Looking like one of them Kobe Bryant shots, and it is an 8-point game once again. Here's Santos. Santos coming inside, and he turns it over, loses it, and he gets it right back. Great job there by JC Santos with the redemption. And a travel, Santos called for the travel then. 8:48 left in the first half. 34-26. The Mass Wolves lead the Mass Wave. Here's Tate with the ball. Tate inside. Basket good. What a shot there for Tate. They got a 6-point game. Now Santos. Out to Hendricks. Hendricks out to Carlson. Looked like it might have been out of bounds. Refs say no. But then a turnover. Charlotte could not get to that one. Here come the Wave again. Inside Beasley. Turnover. In transition, here comes Carlson. Carlson can't get to the basket. Layup gets it to go. What a job there for Taylor Carlson. He has been all over the court here in the second quarter. He has now his 8 points here in the second. Here's Tate for three. No good. And Williams will take the rebound for the Wolves. And a deep pass, alley-oop to Struthers. Struthers loses it. Keeps it in bounds, but it goes back to the Wave. Here's Palmer with the ball. Devon Palmer inside, loses it, turned out a foul. And now we have substitutions. Shining Time is coming in for the first time tonight for the Wolves. Hendricks stepping out. And another whistle. And ref's giving a little warning. That's a 2. No good. Here come the Wolves. Santos. Struthers for 3. Gets it to go. And Struthers, his first points of the night. 11-point game in favor of the Wolves. Looking for their first win of the year. And a foul is called. I think that one's going to be on, I think it's on Thomas. Number 25 for the Wolves. And it is. One ref signaled 2 shots, but they're going to actually, the Waves are actually going to inbound here. We have Palmer.
Right, get up.
Palmer. Great defense for the Wolves. Corner 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Wave. Beasley. Shot is good. 39-30. 6:44 left first half. Here's Carlson, who already has 8 points here in the quarter. Deep 3. Oh, so close, but no, yet so far for Harold Carlson. Santos for 3. And off the mark. And a foul, offensive foul against the Wolves. Again, the second foul on Thomas. 39-30, your score, 6:28 left here in the first half. The team just found out last night that the Originals were not going to make it to this game. And not too long after we got word that the Originals were not going to make it, we got a note that the Mass Wave were available. Obviously, just about the next town over. So they were able to come out here and play a game. So we thank the Mass Wave for making their way out here for this first home game in Mass Wolves history. First free throw for Savon Houston is good. Say hi to the camera, everybody.
Hey!
39-32, 6:14 left first half. Santos out to Struthers. Struthers looking for somebody, gets Williams. Williams inside, and a foul. Foul is on number 2. That is Beasley. Sean Beasley called for the foul. And Carlson loses out of bounds. Looks like Williams is trying to find him to make a 3, but he lost the inbound out of bounds. So, we'll back over to the Wave. Here is Palmer with the ball. Palmer to the basket, and layup blocked. Blocked by Thomas. And here comes Williams, who loses it. And now, scuffle. Santos gets it back for the Wolves. Great rebound there. Now he loses it and transitions Beasley inside and gets it to go. The madness right there is a 4-point game. 5:22 left here in the first half. Wolves lead 39-35. Here's Santos for the Wolves. They'll take a deep 3 and he get hit. Rebound him again. By the Wave. Inside. And layup can't get it to go. Oh, what a shot. Kwame Lee can't get it to go. No turnover. Palmer for 3. Bang! It's a 1-point game. What a comeback for the Wave and a tying up on the Wolves. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. We're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. So officially we are tied at 39 with 5 minutes left here in this first half. It is a 9-0 run for the Wave. And here's Williams for the Wolves, and the layup is good. So that breaks the 9-0 run. That makes the 9-0 run for the Wave. Inside now to Houston. And that is Kwame Lee for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Here they come. Up by 2 now. 41-39. Williams outside and taken by Fernandez. Looked like it's intended for Jules Tavares, but now Fernandez has it. Now he gets it out to Tavares. Struthers for 3. No good. And rebounded by Palmer for the Wave, and a foul. Yeah, almost a tumble there into the table for Devon Palmer. 4:08 left first half. Wolves lead 41-39, as you see on the top right of your screen. Beasley, 3, no good. Rebound by Struthers. Out to Williams. That's going to be a corner 3. Knocks it down. And who was it? Jules Tavares for 3. Corner 3 for Jules Tavares. He had a great game against Binghamton. That 58-point loss. He had 8 points in the second quarter. This is his first points here tonight. And it's 44-39. Corner 3, short. Rebounded by Law. Law taking it inside of the basket. Now outside to Fernandez. Back to the corner, and that's another corner 3, and that was no good. That was Dante Law. Looks like shooting 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Wave. Here they come. 3:13 left. That is a 5-point game. 3, bang! And that is a 3 for Chris Green Jr., making it a 2-point game. That shot by Tavares was blocked. Straws went for the rebound, then a shooting foul. A shooting foul against number 2, and that is Beasley. So Aaron Struthers will come to the line and shoot 2 free throws. And now we have substitutions in for the Wave. 44-42, 2:51 left here in the first half. First shot for Struthers up and no good. It's a 2-point game. Back and forth we go here between these two teams playing not far from each other. You kind of call this a crosstown rivalry. These two teams play so close to one another, they're not far at all. Second shot by Struthers gets it to go. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for Aaron Struthers, and it is a 3-point game, 45-42. And a deep pass inside to Tate, blocked by Struthers. And now going outside, Palmer. Back inside to Houston. Houston inside, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, layup blocked. Looks like it was blocked by Williams. So there's that defense again for the Wolves, playing very aggressive here tonight. Hernandez outside, can't see who has the ball, but now it goes back down to Williams. Aaron Williams has it. And a turnover. Williams loses it, picked up by the Wave. Here they come, Palmer loses it now, but Tate gets it back. Tate. Struthers takes it away, Law to the basket, blocked by Tate, but a foul. What a play there for Tate. Tariq Tate, excuse me. With the block, but a shooting foul, and Dante Law will have a chance to shoot 2 free throws. 45-42, we are at 1:58 left here in the first half. Home opener again for the Mass Wolves here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center, New Bedford, Massachusetts. First shot by Law is no good, and Anthony Parker coming in. Aaron Williams steps out as Anthony Parker comes in for the Wolves. Second shot by Law, good. Rolls around the rim and goes in. Inside. Back up to Green. Back inside to Tate. Tate to the basket, and no good. And a foul. That's going to be on Tavares. Tavares arguing the call, but he is called for the shooting foul, and Tate will shoot 2. 46-42. 1:49 left first half here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center, New Bedford, Massachusetts. First shot is good. It's a 3-point game, 46-43, 1:49 left in the first half. Key games that the Wave have played, we talked about they played in the ABA as well as the East Coast Basketball League. They played defending champion Hartford Shockers in an exhibition game. They've also played the Worcester Majors early on this year. The Worcester Majors, of course, folding before the season begins. Deep 3 for Green, bang! And we are tied at 46 with 1:49 left. The clock is not run. Tavares for 3, no good. Rebound. The clock is still stopped, so they're going to keep going here. And the shot, no good. And out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Wave. And now the clock is continuing to run. We're tied at 46. What a run here for the Wave. Layup. Good, and a foul. Foul is called on Dante Law, and now we have a Wave player down. That's Palmer. Needed help getting up. So the Wave take the lead, 48-46, with a minute and a half left in the first half. And now he'll shoot a free throw to make this a 3-point play for the Mass Wave. Back and forth we go between these two teams. It's been a great game thus far. We're hoping to see an even better second half. And the shot is good, so the Wave now lead by 3. They were down as much as 11 at one point. Down by 9 at one point, made a 9-0 run to tie the game, and now they have a 3-point lead. Tavares to the basket, layup, gets it to go. It's still a 1-point contest in favor of the Wave. Get the ball back, here's Palmer. Inside to Bonnie, and then the ball goes out of bounds. Wolves ball. 105 left with 49-48 is your score. Now we're down to the final minute here in the first half. Fernandez layup is good. Great shot there for Darian Fernandez. And the Wolves have taken the lead 50-49. And a whistle blows. Clock stops, 45.8 left here in the first half. Palmer with the ball for the Wave. 40 seconds left and counting. Palmer. 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Parker for the Wolves. And here's Tavares now. 30 seconds left. Let's see if they try and go for one last shot. And they won't have the chance to. As that pass goes out of bounds. It's a few passes now that have gone to Struthers that have just gone out of bounds. A few in general for the Wolves as well. They have 19 seconds and counting. The end of the half. Inside, now back outside to Green. Green back inside to Houston. Houston, the basket, a foul, shooting foul. Called on Struthers. 10 seconds left. So Savon Houston will get a chance to give the Mass Wave the lead here. So we near the end of the first half. He ties the game at 50 with his first free throw. And the second free throw, no good. We remain tied. 10 seconds. Tate with the rebound and a foul. Clock stops. 8.2 left in the first half. It looks like the foul is on Fernandez. So the Wave will inbound following the 2 free throws. And another foul. 7.5 left. This foul on Parker. We're going to try once again to inbound. We're near the end of the first half here. It's a very exciting first half. Here goes the clock. 3. No good. Rebound. Here comes the Wolves. Can they get one shot off? Fernandez loses it. And that's going to be the end of the first half. And what a first half it was. We are tied at 50. We'll be right back for our halftime report as well as the second half. You're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves right here on YouTube. We welcome you back inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Stephen Errett. It's been a back-and-forth game thus far between the Mass Wolves and the Mass Wave. Taylor Carlson took over the second quarter with back-to-back threes. He has 8 points so far in this one, and the Wolves have led by much as 11 in this game, including a 9-point lead, but the Wave have come all the way back. They had a 9-0 run to tie the game. They even took their first lead late in the first half, but the Wolves kept it close, and we are heading into the locker room with a 50-50 deadlock tie. Second half coming up from right here in New Bedford, Massachusetts, right now. All right, start of the second half, everybody. We are tied at 50 between the Mass Wolves and the Mass Wave. Stephen Errett broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves. The Wolves' home opener at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Had a little delay to start the second half because the music kept playing, and obviously, and that's a 3 there for the Wave. No good. Rebounded by Tavares. Obviously, you can't have music playing during a broadcast, media stuff. Get us kicked off of YouTube. We can't have that happen because this has been such a great game. And Tavares, the basket, no good, and rebounded by Struthers. Takes back outside to Fernandez. Fernandez coming inside, and he almost loses it. Take it out to Parker. Parker has it blocked by Green, but taken back by Law. Law for 3. No good. Rebounding. Here comes Palmer. Devon Palmer. Palmer for 3. Bang! And the Wave retake the lead. 53-50. It's been a back and forth first half like we talked about on a halftime show. Taylor Carlson led the way in the second quarter with 8 points. Wolves are up by 11. Tavares for 3, no good. The Wolves are up by as much as 11 in this game. But big runs by the Wave. They took the lead in the end, but the Wolves were able to tie the game at 50, heading into the locker room. Corner 3, bang, and a back-to-back threes for the Wave, make it a 6-point game to start the second half. It's 56-50 now in favor of the Wave, their biggest lead of the night. Biggest lead, of course, for the Wolves was 11 at one point. And a turnover. Here come the Wave again. Another 3. Gets it to go, and a 9-0 run for the Wave to start the first half. Timeout, Wolves. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. What a start for the second half here for the Wave. 9-0 run, 3 consecutive threes. They open up their biggest lead again at 9 points. Parker for 2. That shot is good. Cuts into that lead. It's a 7-point game. And here come the Wave again. Here's Palmer to the basket. Over. Wow, over Fernandez. foul. Foul's called on Fernandez, although Palmer jumped over him. Never seen anything like that before. And Fernandez arguing the call with the referee. So Palmer will shoot 2. 59-52. It has been a 9-2, now a 10-2 run here for the Mass Wave to start the second half. Back-to-back-to-back threes to start it off. They dominated the first minute or so. And now, 11-2 run. It is a 9-point game once again. 68-52. And I forgot to make note of this. This game for the Wolves does not count as that 3. Fernandez is no good, rebounded by the Wave. Does not count in the standings for the Wolves. So they can lose this game. It's nothing but an exhibition game. And a foul. Nothing going right the Wolves' way here in the start of the second half. After a very strong first half. They're now down by 9 points. And have just been called for a foul, so the Wave will inbound. So whether they win or lose, the Wolves will not get a... They will not fall to 0-4. They will not rise to 1-3. They'll stay 0-3 after this one. And a layup for Tate. Gets it to go. A 13-2 run, and you can see Anthony Palmer just like, what is going on, guys? 11-point lead and a turnover, and the ball goes back to the Wave. The Wolves have fallen apart here in the second half. It is an 11-point game. Palmer inside, pops up, loses it. Picked up by Parker. Parker out to Fernandez. Fernandez to Tavares for 3. Overshot that one. And a shot blocked by Law. Gets the rebound, and now he can't get it to work. Can't get it to go. Here come the Wave again. We'll continue to dominate this second half, excuse me. It'll land. Tate inside but foul. The Wave are having their way with the Wolves here in early on in the second half. Still plenty of basketball left to be played. But it is an 11-point game with 8:25 left in the third quarter. It's up by Tate, off the mark, no good. And second shot, also no good. So no free throws for Tate. So it's an 11-point game. Parker for 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Law. Law makes a 2-point shot. Can't get that to go. But a great job there by Parker getting the rebound. Parker back inside to Fernandez. Out to Law. Law. Looked like he was going to go for a 3. Goes back inside to Tavares. Tavares layup is good. That makes it a 9-point game again. 8 minutes left third quarter. Green with the ball for the Wave inside to number 7. That's Palmer. Got name for a second there. Green call, and it's 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Wave. Green looking for a foul. Was not going to get it, but he does get the ball here. Palmer, deep 3. Bang! And once again, the Wave continue to dominate. Timeout, Wolves.
Timeout, Massachusetts Wolves.
14-point lead, the biggest of the game for either side. I'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Again, the Wave have just dominated this third quarter. They have outscored the Wolves 18-4 here in the third quarter, and that's a 3 for Jimmy Carlson off the mark. Taylor Carlson. He had 8 points in the second quarter. He misses that 3. Inside to Tate. Tate can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wolves, taken away. Williams back in there. And to Carlson. Carlson loses it. Another turnover. Here come the Wave. Beasley out to Green. Green inside to Houston. Houston to the basket, gets it to go. And this one goes out to Law. 20-4 run here in the third quarter. Williams to the basket, foul. And it looks like Aaron Williams is going to shoot 2. In a 16-point game with 6:34 left in the third quarter.
Aaron Williams for 2.
Once again, the Wolves playing the Mass Wave after the Herkimer Originals got caught in that big snowstorm in upstate New York. Could not come here for this game. Found out last night, but thankfully, Wave were available to play a game tonight. And they have come in hot here in the third quarter. They're up by 14 in the Mass Wolves' first home game in franchise history, and two for two from the free throw line goes Aaron Williams. It is a 13-point game. Wolves are starting to cut into that lead a little more and more. We continue on. Tate now with the ball. And here's Palmer. Palmer, that's a three. Bang! Another three for Palmer, Devon Palmer. And a foul. So it's been a two-headed monster here for the Mass Wave. It has been Jimmy Green Jr. and Devon Palmer who are just taking over this third quarter. They are shooting threes like it's nobody's business, and that is why the Wave lead by 16 at this point. Law looking to make this a 14-point game with 2 free throws. 6:07 left third quarter. First one is up, first one knocks it down. Wolves are off next week. They'll host the New Hampshire Kings at another home venue for the Wolves. It's called the Wolves Den. I'm not sure the exact name of the venue, but it's in Pembroke, Massachusetts. That is Sunday, December 4th. A three, no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Here's Law. Law to Williams. Williams to the basket, and it's good. And now it's a 12-point game. It should be an 11-point game. Inside to Houston, who gets it in. 14-point game. 6:07 left third quarter. Again, the Wolves are off next week. They will host the New Hampshire Kings. Three ball for Tavares, gets it to go. It's an 11-point game. Here come the Wolves sneaking up. Now they need their defense to get something done here. To Tate outside, out of bounds. Ball go back over to the Wolves, and that is maybe what they need. As we have substitution, as Savon Houston comes out for the Wave. Tavares down to Law outside. We can't see who's over there. It's Williams, Aaron Williams with the ball, and he turns it over. Rebounded by the Wave. Here's Tate inside. Tate the basket, and no good. Gets his rebound. Tate keeping it inside to Beasley. Beasley knocks it down to layup. No, that's Kwame Lee, excuse me, number 12. 13-point game, 5.5 left third quarter. Tavares to Carlson. Carlson lay it up and good. Wade looking for a foul as Law gets credit for the points, and now another turnover, but the Wave get it right back. Three ball, bam, ooh, no good. Sorry, I jinxed it, sorry. But the rebound for the Wave, they get it right back. Here is Palmer. And he gives it up. Ooh, big hit there. Law knocked Palmer down, and now substitutions. Parker comes in for the Wolves. Aaron Williams will come out. 4:56 left here in the third quarter. It's an 11-point game. Wolves cutting into that deficit that they find themselves in here in the third quarter. Inside to Struthers. He can't get it to go, and then he does get it to go. So there you go. How about that? Second chance for Aaron Struthers. He gets it to go. So now it's just a 9-point game. Here come the Wolves. They're making a run here themselves. Green to the basket. No good. Tavares with the rebound. Here come the Wolves again. Cutting into that deficit that they found themselves in. They're down by just 14, and now ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it went out on Carlson. Ball stays with the Wave. 4:15 left third quarter. 77-68. Three ball. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Struthers. To Tavares. Tavares, so trying to go to Struthers. It's a turnover. Come the Wave. Again, they've been a two-headed monster here in the third quarter, led by Jimmy Green Jr. Chris Green Jr., I've been saying his name wrong. It's Chris Green Jr. and Devon Palmer. Green fouled, offensive foul, as he charges into Taylor Carlson. So the ball go back over to the Wolves in a 9-point game. Law out to Struthers, goes back out to Law. Dante Law to the basket, layup, can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Wolves. Head coach Adam Blake calling this a big possession for the Wolves. They find themselves down just 9 now. 3:18 left, and now a shot there by Struthers, gets it to go. And there we go, it is a 7-point game. Wolves cutting into that deficit. They were down, it's down by 14, now down by just 7. And Beasley inside gets it to go. Oh, sorry, that's Lee again. Call me Lee, number 12. You gotta remember that. Tavares in a 9-point game. Out to Parker. Parker, 3 off the back of the rim. Green to Tate. What a pass there. And a finish by number 6. First time we're calling his name tonight. That is Graham Pearsley. And another turnover for the Wave. And another 3. No good. But a rebound is good. And a timeout by the Wolves. 83-70 with 2:20 left in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. So during the timeout, they actually let time run off the clock here. Clock's now stopped at 1:36 left third quarter, 83-70. Wave leave the Wolves and a foul. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the game clock, but they're letting it run. They stopped it for now. I guess to get that extra minute in there because they did let it run during the timeout. So should not have let it happen. But anyway, Law to Carlson. Carlson to Tavares. To Parker. Parker for 3, and that one's airballed and will go out of bounds. And now here's Tate. And that's a travel on Tate. The clock now stopped, officially 1:08 left. 80-70 still your score here in the third quarter. It's Carlson. Up to Parker. Parker. And a travel on Parker. He made several attempts to shoot a pass. And was not dribbling, so therefore, ball back over to the Wave. That's a shot, knocks it down, number 3. That is Bonnie again. Josh Bonnie with the 2-point shot for the Wave, and Tavares can't get that one to go. The final minute out, third quarter. And here's Green, layup, gets it to go. Tavares. Parker. Parker inside to Struthers. Struthers to the basket. Can't get it down. Ooh. A foul. Looks like Dante Law going for the dunk there. Could not get it to go. Well, Law is going to shoot 2. 17-point game. Biggest lead now for either side here tonight. And the first shot by Law up and no good. Kind of thought with Aaron Struthers playing his second game, the first one obviously lost only by 1. It would be a closer contest. That's not been the case here thus far. Obviously, big third quarter here for the Wave. Have made it now a 16-point game. And inside, number 6. It's Pearsley. Pierce loses, and that is the end of the third quarter. 87-71. The Wave lead the Wolves. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth quarter. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Fourth quarter, start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, at 87-71. The Wave lead the Wolves, and another three-pointer down one, no good, rebounded by Tavares for the Wolves. Stephen Herr broadcasting this game from the Andre McCoy Recreation Center here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Wolves looking for win number one, even though this game will not count in the standings because this is a non-league team. Alley-oop there. Shot is good for Devon Palmer, who has had a strong game here tonight for the Wave. Just an excellent job from him all around. It's now an 18-point game, the biggest lead of the night for the Wave. Parker out to Law inside to the basket. Layup is good.
Dante Law for two.
Cuts into a 16-point game, and now that ball goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it, so it's out on the mat. On the Waves, go back to the Wolves. Again, next week the Wolves are off. Our next home game is in Pembroke, Massachusetts, against the New Hampshire Kings, December 4th. Check our social media for more information on where that game will be played in Pembroke, because I honestly don't remember the name of the venue. And a three ball, and no good from Dante Law, rebounded by the Wave. Inside to Piersley. And the ball goes out of bounds on Law, back over to the Wave. And another one out on Law. Looks like someone has a phone on a tripod or on the bleachers. Ball hit that and knocked it over. Here's Bonnie with the ball. Josh Bonnie, number 3 for the Wave. Out to Green. Green, shot is blocked. But it gets a rebound inside to Piersley, who can't make that one to go. And I guess there was a shot clock violation there. Buzzer went off. Now Tavares has it for the Wolves. Down by 16 with about 10 minutes left here in this one. And that's a 2 for Tavares. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Bonnie, 2 points, no good. Parker with the rebound. Comes Carlson. Inside to Parker. Parker to the basket. Law gets the rebound. Makes it a 14-point game. Just got to get better on defense here. Make the proper stops. Great passing here on this possession by the Wave. Who go, and a great layup there for number 12. There he is again. There's Lee. Making it a 16-point game, and that 3 for Parker, no good. Rebounded by the Wave. Green makes a shot, knocks it down. It is a 19-point game here in the fourth. Carlson for 3, no good. And he has been held scoreless since he had 8 points in the second quarter. Kind of reminds me of the performance we saw from Jules Tavares out of Binghamton. 58-point loss there in the season opener. Inside to Lee. Kwame Lee, that's to foul on Lee. It looked like Jules Tavares reached in. He was very close to being called for that as well. But again, nonetheless, calls against the Wave. And Tavares and Law inbound for the Wolves. 8:40 left in this one. It is 94, 75 is your score. And here's Law with the ball. Law inside to Carlson. Carlson layup. And that is goaltending by Palmer. Got a good job there getting the rebound. Getting the layup anyway. Oh, looks like actually no points. Well, yes, points do count. Yes, 94-77 now score. So Goaltending. And there's a wave. Green. To Palmer. Palmer had a wide open Bonnie, but did not pass it to him. Struthers there playing great defense for the Wolves, keeping his man up on there. And a three, no good, rebounded by the Wolves. Here comes Parker with the ball. Parker double teamed. Got to Struthers. Struthers inside the Law to the basket, and a great job there. Great passing, great communication there by the Wolves on offense, and that's exactly what they need to do here as they look to cut into this 15-point deficit here with 7.5 left. Three ball, Bonnie can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lee. Lee to the basket. He gets the rebound. They get a 15-point game once again. Tavares now under our bleachers. He'll shoot a deep three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Struthers, who loses it now. Once again, the Wave taking over. 96-79, 7 minutes left in this game. Also searching for win number 1. It won't get it here tonight because this game does not count toward ABA standings. The Wave are not an ABA team. If they had played the Herkimer Originals, this would have counted as an ABA game. The three-pointer there goes over the backboard and out of bounds from Tate. Again, the game against the Herkimer Originals has been postponed due to the Originals not being able to travel due to the heavy snow that has, I don't want to say it's cursed upstate New York, but has hit upstate New York. Again, the city of Buffalo, of course, getting up to 66 inches of snow, forcing the Buffalo Bills to move their home game against the Cleveland Browns to Detroit. Bills won that game, by the way. So they'll stay in Detroit for their game against the Lions on Thanksgiving. A layup here by Law is good. And that reminds me, let us be the first here from the Mass Wolves to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. If you are able to spend it with your family, please cherish those moments. Some of us are not able to. Lee. Out to Brett. Up to Bailey. Beasley, excuse me. Beasley's shot is no good, rebounded. Comes Tavares. Tavares shoots a three, and that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Green. And pass is picked, intercepted by Dante Law. Law out to Parker. Parker for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Law, and a great job there. Getting the rebound.
Dante Law for two. Timeout.
And timeout by the Wave, who lead by 13 with 5:23 left in this ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Wolves looking to get their first win in franchise history, although it will not count and against their, well, for their home crowd, I have to say, here at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center, New Bedford. Down by 13, now down by 15, as that shot by Beasley is good. What a shot there by Beasley, Sean Beasley for two. Making it a 15-point game with 5 minutes left and another turnover. And here come the Wave, three ball, can't get it to go. There's Palmer. Strong third quarter for him. Rebounded by Tavares. Tavares to Law to Struthers inside. And an offensive foul. Actually, looks like the foul. Looks like an and one, actually. That was called on Palmer. So in a 13-point game with 4:43 left.
Struthers on the line for two.
Struthers going to shoot two. Looking to close the gap that it is a 13-point game, 4:43 left in this one. Oh, he shoots one, and then he misses it. That would have made the 13-point game, 4:40 left in this ballgame. Palmer going inside on Anthony Parker. Parker now out to Green. Green. To Bradley, going for the dunk, can't get it to go. There's Law with the ball. And Tavares' pass is blocked, inch wide open. Is Palmer out to Green. And Green out to Beasley. Beasley's shot is up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Wolves. Carlson loses it. Tavares, three. Bang! A three ball for Jules Tavares. Making it a 10-point game with 3:54 left. The Wolves are not out of it just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Just putting that out there right now. Tate to Green for three. And no good. Out of bounds on the wave. Goes back over to the Wolves. 3:35 and counting in this ballgame. It's just a 10-point game. The Wolves can get something going. They could cut more into this deficit. And look to, again, make a great comeback here. Essentially win this one. Law. His call for the travel. That looked like a clear-cut travel. Took a while for the refs to actually make the call, but that is indeed the right call for the referees. That's something the Wolves cannot afford to do. Let's get the ball back to the Wave. Down by 10 with 3 minutes left here. Here's Tate inside and gets it to go. 12-point game. And another turnover. Parker gets it. And another turnover for the Wolves. 100-88. Oh, sorry, we get back here. Sorry about that, folks. Back up to the action. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Houston and a foul. 2:39 left. It's a 12-point game. Wolves again are off next week for Thanksgiving. A 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. They are off next week for Thanksgiving. They will be back December 4th to take on the New Hampshire Kings in Pembroke, Massachusetts. Venue and 3-ball for Green, no good. Venue and tip-off time. Follow us on social media for all the information. And now pass outside. Can't see who has it. Ball goes back to Tavares. Tavares back outside. And that is Law. To Struthers. Struthers out to Carlson. Carlson for 3. Knocks it down. And it's a 7-point game. Timeout Wolves. 2 minutes left. We'll be right back with exciting finish coming up right here on YouTube. It's a 7-point game with 2 minutes left. Wolves not out of it yet, but here's Tate for the Wave. Shot blocked. Ball was out of bounds. And will remain with the Wave. Inside to Houston. Houston, that shot is blocked by Carlson. Carlson with a block. And the team loves it. The bench loves it. Tavares. Outside to Law. Law to Carlson. Carlson for 3. Oh, no good. Rebounded by Law. Law to the basket. That shot is blocked. And the Wave doing an excellent job keeping the Wolves out of it in this final 2 minutes. Here's Green. Minute and a half left here in this one, 7-point game. Tate. That's the ball for the Wave. Back out to Green. Green to Palmer. Palmer inside to the basket. Can't get it to go. Here come the Wolves again. 1:15 left. Inside the Law. Law for the dunk. And it is a 5-point game with 1:10 left. Clock still running. 1:05 left. 5-point game. And a foul. Offensive foul. Ball goes back over to the Wolves. 59 seconds left. It is a 5-point game, 59 seconds left. Fernandez. Back in the game. Law. Out to Tavares. Tavares inside of the basket. Layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Law. His shot. Gets it to go. 3-point game with 45 seconds left. Big comeback here in the end for the Wolves. Can they finish it? That ball goes out of bounds. 37 seconds left. Wave inbounding. Can't see who has it right below us, but a whist of foul. 34.4 seconds left. 197 is your score. Wave now inbounding again. Cannot see because it's directly below us, so we can't get a great angle of who's inbounding. But ball does go inside to Houston. Savon Houston. Layup, gets it to go. Clutch basket for the Wave and Savon Houston. Fernandez going inside, basket, layup, good! And the Wolves take a timeout, 14 seconds left. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation, Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 14 seconds left, and a foul. Clock stops, 12.4 seconds left, 102.99. We're in for a very exciting finish right here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Wolves' first home game in franchise history. Look at it. Commit a foul or something here. 10 seconds, turnover, and a travel is called. Wolves will maintain possession with 9 seconds left. Here we go. With 9 seconds left, Fernandez to Tavares. Tavares to the basket, layup, can't get it to go. Rebounded, taken. And that's gonna do it. Final score. The Mass Waves come into New Bedford and defeat the Mass Wolves 102-99. For the Mass Wave, for the Mass Wolves and the ABA, I'm Stephen Earth. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks on December 4th as they take on the New Hampshire Kings from Pembroke, Massachusetts. For now, good night from New Bedford.